Good morning, everyone. I'm Helen from Georgia, and I'm trying to get this thing set up. My camera set right to suit me. Good gracious. Okay, let's see. Now let me get my... Good morning. I'm Helen from Georgia, and I'm out here on this rainy... It's not really raining what you call rain right now. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm just afraid it might rain, and I don't know if I can get up there on the porch or not, but I told y'all I was gonna come out here and go live, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I just don't know. I'm trying to get this thing on my channel again, and I'm not doing great at it. Let me get my stool back a little bit so I won't be so close. Oh shoot! I got the sound on here. I'm gonna have to turn it down. I was trying to watch something in the house and I left it on. I didn't know how to turn it off. Anyway, here, let's see if I can find my channel. I had it, yeah, I got it now. Y'all, I'm getting a little better, I guess. I don't know. Hello, sweet Helen. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Is it raining where you live, or is it clear and dry and all that? You know, it has been raining just about every day lately. I'm telling you, I don't. It goes like with no rain, and then it goes with a bunch of rain. I mean, non-stop almost. And I have y'all some coffee. Here's y'all's coffee. I got a top on it where nothing. It says, "Be joyful in hope," in this cup. That's for y'all. Have some. Have some coffee this morning with me. Y'all come on in and let's do something. Whatever. This is my cup. This is my cup. I'm having me some coffee. I made it in the house and I was gonna drink some. I didn't have time, y'all. I let my time get away from me very bad. Oh, let me see over here. My modern homestead. That thing is like, it goes faster than I can read. Y'all forgive me, cause I'm just not, can't read that fast while it's rolling. And when it's rolling, you got to keep on going, and it goes out of sight before I can even get it read. But I thank y'all for being here, and I thank y'all for coming to visit me on this. I don't know if it's not raining hard, but it's mist. I don't see any. Yeah, I see a few little drops over there. There's a bucket over there it's full of water. It's full of rainwater, and I can see that there's a few little drops dropping in it. But I'm hoping. I asked Siri, and I couldn't understand what she said. She said she didn't say rain this morning. Anyway, Amy Wills. Good morning, Miss Helen. And I enjoy you and Steve yesterday. Oh, good gracious, that boy is something else. You just don't know what he's gonna do next. But he's a sweet boy, and he helps his grandmother a lot. I had a disaster at my chicken pen. Y'all, I had a tarp over it, and it rained in it, and there was a gap in between the top that was on there, and that water come down in that gap that was up there, and I was trying to get the water out of that thing that was hanging way down there. It done spilled a bunch of it down there on my chickens, and they was scared of it. They didn't know what in the... Captain Hodges was horrified. He's big and brave, but he was scared of that. He didn't know what in the world was going on. And I got in there trying to fix it. Well, lo and behold, while I was trying to fix it, the whole thing just fell apart, just fell all to pieces. I mean, I was so thankful that I wasn't in there when it decided to fall apart. But I just put my chickens back in the little pen they were in, and I said they just gonna have to stay in here till I can get it fixed. And I don't know. I'm so busy trying to do this and that and everything, I can't get it all done. And I just left them in that other pen for right now till I had a little bit of time. I was gonna drink some coffee. I'll have some. I brought a napkin out here and I don't know what I done with it. Y'all, are y'all not like me, are you? Just losing stuff and can't find nothing, and oh, good gracious. I guess that comes along with being old, and I can't deny that I'm old. But anyway, Stephen done his project yesterday, and I walked up there. My computer's been messing up. Oh, good gracious. Never no end to what happens to me. I wished I had something a little higher to put my flowers on so they could stand up a little higher. Y'all know me. I am always doing something different. I ought not to be like that. I ought to be satisfied with whatever. But I'm not. I'm always trying to fix stuff the way I think it needs to be. Oh, is it better now? You can see them. Anyway, Stephen was up there starting his video. I didn't realize it. His daddy called me and told me that I needed to bring some things up there that I put in my computer. He rerun my windows or whatever he done. I don't know. I can't keep up with this computer. I can't keep up with my house. I can't keep up with nothing. But anyway, I went up there and took him that stuff, and I come back out. Stephen said, come here, come over here, let me get you a chair. So I went over there and sat down. I really wasn't dressed to go get on video, but I just had on my old working clothes. But I sat down and I talked, and he found out, he didn't know about my chicken pen falling apart. Let me see. I can't talk and look at this, y'all. And I mean, I can look at it. I can't even talk and look at it. Anyway, Stephen found out about my chicken pen. Oh, good gracious alive. He about had a fit. Grandma, how come you didn't call me? How come you didn't do this? How come you didn't? I was going to do it myself, you know, when I got time. I would have come down there and seen about your chicken pen. Well, he done his video up there. He said, Grandma, let's go. Let's go down there and see about your... No, I don't want to. Nothing would do him but to come down here and put that chicken pen together. And he put it together pretty fast, too. He's fast, and he knows what to do if he's got something to do. He gave me a little, I got it. Where did I put it? Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm so addled. He gave me some wire, and he told me to go in there and get it, and I couldn't find it. Here it is, I found it. I found it, Stephen. I always use wire. I wire up everything. If it don't work right, I put a piece of wire on it and fix it. But anyway, I found the wire. I found it. I wasn't even looking for it, but I have been looking for it since yesterday, since you told me to go get it. I looked everywhere. I thought I might have put it. But y'all, I put stuff somewhere and then I can't remember where I put it. Is that, well, I guess when you're old, it could be worse. I guess it could. Yeah, I could not be here. Oh, y'all, today is August the 23rd. That is my mama's birthday. I didn't realize it till I got to looking, and my mama's birthday is August the 23rd. She was born in 1920. She would be 102 years old if she had lived, and there are people live to be 102. So she could still be living, but she didn't. She had a cerebral hemorrhage in the back of her. I don't know if that's where they all are or what, but anyway, it's a blood vessel that burst and it killed her. She fell in her home, and she was by herself in the bathroom, and we don't know when she fell. I don't know what day. I know that I talked to some people, and she worked a night shift at a restaurant that stayed open 24 hours a day. The name of it was Super Duper. And they served supper and breakfast and, well, I don't know if they served supper. I don't know what they served. Anyway, they was open 24 hours a day. I think you could get grits and eggs and all that there anytime you went there, and coffee and she worked like on Saturday. And they called me and asked me, did my mama go out of town or something? I said, no, not that I know of. I've been trying to call her, but I haven't got an answer. Well, I thought then something wasn't right. If she didn't go to work, something was wrong. I got my two little boys and I went over there, and the door was locked, and I had a key, and I opened the door, and the air conditioner she had it leaked on the inside, and she had a little pot to catch the water, and the pot had run over and run all out in the floor. Oh my goodness. When I saw that, I knew something was bad wrong. I went in there and I found her in the bathroom. She wasn't dead. She knew I was there, but she couldn't talk. She hadn't had any nothing to eat or drink or nothing. Captain Hodges, you're not Danny. What is that? No, I can't see that. Captain Hodges, yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm trying to tell a story. Anyway, I saw that my mama was in bad shape. And I called the ambulance, and they came and got her, and I got in the ambulance with her, and she looked over there, and she knows that I was a worrier. And she said, the only words I remember her saying, Helen, don't worry. And I told her that I wasn't worried, but I was. We took her to the hospital, and she passed away. And y'all, it's just it's bad to lose your mother, your father, anyone close to you. It's a sad situation, and I didn't want to make this sad, but I did want to say that today is my mother's birthday. and she looked after me and my sister. She made our clothes. She washed our clothes with a scrub board like you. It's a board and it has little ridges in it. And you take your clothes and put them in a wash tub and you rub them up and down on that board and you clean them and you hang them out. She hung her clothes out. I hang my clothes out to this day. I still hang my clothes out like my mama did. But anyway, I just wanted to say, acknowledge that this is the day my mama was born, August the 23rd, 1920. So, I hope that everyone is having a wonderful, I didn't want to sadden y'all, and I hope I didn't. I saddened myself a little, but you know, it's hard to talk about your loved ones passing away and not feeling sad a little bit about it. But anyway, and y'all, back when we were little, y'all, I've told y'all we didn't have much money, and my daddy fished and hunted, and we had some hogs. Where's my paper that here it is. We had hogs and we had chickens, and my mama would kill chickens and clean them, and we would eat chickens off the yard. It's hard. Yes, Helen was 18 years. Oh Lord. Anyway, we didn't have bologna in that country because I'd never heard of bologna. All we had was eggs and flour and meal from corn you ground and syrup that you made with cane. And when we moved from that place in the country where we didn't have no electricity at all, nothing electric, no, if we heated up, if my mama cooked, she had to put wood in a stove. If it was middle of summer, hot as blazes, she still had to build a fire for us to eat, to cook food for us. Y'all, I'm telling you, people are trying to conserve and trying to buy stuff that don't cost much because everything is just gone out of sight. And when we moved to Swainsboro, we had electricity when we moved there. The first electricity we had, and I was about 8 years old, I guess, when we moved to Swainsboro. And we had, and y'all know that song Tom T. Hall sung about put in jail, and I think he was in Georgia. He got put in jail, and they brought him hot bologna fried hot bologna every morning or something or other. We had fried bologna and grits and eggs when I was little, and we thought it was good. I mean, you had to do what you had to do, you know. When you didn't have no money, Captain Hodges is a funny bird. Oh God, he sure is. He ain't funny when he's after you, I can tell you that. I was out there messing with him. You don't never know what he's gonna do. He's unpredictable. He loves me, I know, because every time I go out there to that pen, he jumps up there on that stick and he sits there and he looks at me, and I think he wants me to give him something. And I do. I carry some of them little worms out there, and I'll stick my finger up there with one of them little worms and he'll peck it out. He don't peck hard when I do that, but them hens, you stick something up there and they'll grab your whole finger and about pull it off. telling you, I'm learning a lot about chickens. Captain Hodges is a good old boy. Yeah, he is. Y'all, whenever that pen fell down, I let them out to go in it because I can't mess with them eggs and I can't do much in there with them in there because he has flew up on me 2 or 3 times in there. If I go over there around the nest or if them hens ain't wanting you to go up there neither. They'll fly up there in your face if you get close to their eggs. So I let them out so I can go in there and do stuff. And so I let them out that day and went in there and got some eggs. I'm gathering some of them. I'm not leaving them all in there anymore. I'm waiting on some of them to hatch. And I got some in the incubator and they ain't hatched yet, but I can't remember exactly when I put them in there. I can figure it up. I got it. I know when I put them in there, but I ain't counted the days. I just go in there every morning, lift the lid and see if I see any little chickens, little bitties running around in there. But anyway, I let him out to run around while I done some stuff, cleaned up his pen and leveled the dirt. They have dirt like a mountain in there. They dig holes. They do all kind. I try to keep it kind of cleaned out, but I can't get in that other pen because there ain't no door on it. But I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get in there. Anyway, I let them out, and when I got ready for them to go back in, Captain Hodges wasn't having no getting back in that pen. He went everywhere but where I wanted him to go. Went around with a stick and I was trying to get him to go this way and that way. He'd run out around that way he would go. He went on the pond down. He went way over there. I said, good gracious, I got to get this chicken to get back in this pen because I got to go in the house. Well, I couldn't get him. Every time I'd try to get him, he'd go a little further away. Well, I said, well, let me see. I got a dip net in there. I got a big old dip net. I'm going there and get that dip net in the storage room. And I went in there and got that big old dip net. And I followed him around and he'd fly up and fly around. He wasn't letting me get nowhere about close to him because he knew I wanted him to go in that pen. And he wasn't going to have it because he was scared. He's a big old bad rooster, but he was scared of that mess. He didn't know what in the world was happening to him. It really, I think he's about over it because, anyway, he was running, and I was dipping. I trying to dip on him and get that dip net on him, and he would jump out of the way every time I'd put my dip net down there. Captain Hodges rules the roost. He sure does. I don't turn my back on him too much because he has flew up on me when I had my back turned. He's a smart old rooster. Anyway, I kept trying to get him. I kept putting that dip net over him. I had him and he got loose, and then I got him again. I got him that time, and I held the top of it where he couldn't get it loose. And I put him in that pen, and them hens, they'll go in the pen if he's in there. You know, they'll go on in there. Y'all, having chickens is a mystery thing. It's just you don't know what they're gonna do next. You don't know because I don't think they know. But anyway, I love my chickens. I love Captain Hodges, even if he's ornery as he can be. I love him. He's a sweet old bad rooster. But anyway, I let him out yesterday. I didn't have no trouble at all getting them back in the pen. I'm not going to leave them out there. Glenda Sue. Hey, Glenda Sue. Modern Homestead. Diane Ball. Good morning, Miss. Good morning to all of y'all. I can't speak to y'all because I can't read it fast enough, but I look over there every now and then and I can see something. But anyway, I can't leave them. I'm afraid the hawks will get them if I leave them out running around. And I've got this owl, and it's dropping rain over there in that bucket. Well, not bad, but it's dropping some. Maybe this owl, I'm gonna put it around there and put it up, and so the hawks, this might scare the hawks away. I've heard that it would. They're scared of owls. But this is a bad one here. Listen, look at his eyes. He kind of scares me a little bit. But I'm gonna take it around and put it up and deter hawks if it's possible. Hawks will get chickens. Even, I don't know if they could get Captain Hodges because he's a big old rooster. He's heavy. Boy, I was afraid my dip net was going to tear up, dipping him up in that thing. But it didn't. It got him. I didn't know how I was going to get him if he didn't, if I couldn't get him in that dip net. Because every time we get close to that cage, he'd run out. He'd go way out the other way. Well, I was about to get tired of running them chickens, and they wasn't nowhere about getting close to the pen. So, but I got him, and I put him in there, and I let him out yesterday, and I didn't have no trouble getting them back in, but it was late. It was late. Y'all, I never knew I would have chickens that would be known all over the place. I mean, I didn't know when I got them chickens that I would have some famous chickens that would be Glenda Sue. Hey there, love your videos. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I didn't know. And Lord, I've got advice from everybody in the world about my chickens, what to do and what not to do. And people saying, you got to do this and you got to do that. And Mom got to have a place in the winter. And I've been trying to figure out how Stephen to make a porch for that, a perch. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know how to stick it up there. It's got a hole in the bottom. I was going to stick it. I might stick it up on the roof of that, it's got a hole in it. It's light. You have to put dirt or something in it to make it heavy where it won't blow over and stuff. But I tell you that, I believe if I was a hawk, I'd be scared of this thing because he looks real. And he's got some piercing eyes. Y'all look. I'm going to set it up somewhere. Carol gave me that owl. She didn't know I had been looking for one for a long time, and I ain't seen one. I don't know where she got this one. She said she had it, and she decided, look at the toenails on that thing. I mean, I think a hawk would kind of be scared of this, don't y'all? But anyway, I'm telling you, it's never a dull moment around here. But I love it. It keeps me going. I got a little path around there where I walk to that chicken pen all the time. It's just wore down in the grass where I walk around there, walk back, walk around there and check on them. I check on my chickens. But people saying you got to have something, a house to lock them up in and put them in. You got to keep them warm. Back when my mama had chickens, she didn't have nothing to keep them warm because we didn't even have no electricity, and they we had chickens and nobody, I mean, it wasn't no special thing. They just turned them loose and let them, they didn't even keep them locked up. Back then, I don't know if we had hawks back then or not. I guess we did, but I don't never remember Mama talking about hawks getting none of them. But anyway, it's different these days. I watch a lady on here that has chickens and chicken mania or chicken something, I don't know. But anyway, she knows all about chickens. But I'm trying to learn a little bit, and I'm trying to learn how to have some little baby chickens. I'm just really concerned about why them why them hens are not setting on them eggs like they supposed to. They set on them and lay. I guess they up there laying an egg. I don't know what they're doing up there in the nest, but they jump down and then they stay off. They don't stay up there like I thought. Hens, when they're setting on eggs, they don't hardly get off. They get off to drink and to eat something, and they go right back up there and get on them eggs. So I don't know what's going on. So, I went and bought a incubator. I said, well, shoot, I got to have some egg. I got to have some baby chickens because I don't want nothing to happen to my chickens, and I won't have none like them. I want some more like my chickens because I like my chickens. I bought them from a man, homesteading pastor. Hello, Miss Helen. Hope you are doing well, and hello to everyone else. Oh, hello, homesteading pastor and Robbie Lynn. Y'all are so sweet. I watch y'all when I can find you. I can't keep up with everybody's videos, but I'm telling you, I'm around here and I'm out there doing stuff and pulling up grass for them chickens when I can't let them out, because I'm not going to leave them out while I come in the house. I'm not going to do that. I'm too scared to. I see people have chickens on a big old farm, and they all running all over everywhere, and as far as I know, nothing don't get them. They don't say nothing about nothing getting them, but I bet you something would get mine if I let them loose like that. I don't. I see Captain Hodges. Oh, I'm telling you, he's a famous rooster. He's a famous bad rooster sometimes, but he's sweet. He's a sweet rooster when he goes around there and jumps up on that stick to see me, and one of them hens do too. I mean, it's just really, it's really fun to have things and see how they act. I mean, who would think a chicken would do? I don't remember my mama's chickens being pets or nothing. I was a little bitty girl, but I remember my mama going out there, grabbing up one of them chickens by the neck and twisting him around like this right here. And she'd throw him down out there and he'd flop around, and in a little bit he'd die. My mama would put him in a big old black pot that she warmed her water outside to wash our clothes in warm water. And she put that pot on there and built a fire and had a hot fire. She put that chicken in there and put him down in that hot water, and then she'd take him out. I need a thumbnail. Oh, shoot, I took one. Let me give my son a thumbnail. He's here. Okay, that'll be good, I guess. Anyway, she would put that chicken in that water, and that would make the feathers come out better. And she'd pull all the feathers off. She'd get all the feathers off that she could get, and they'd be some little old hairy feathers. Not feathers, but little hairy looking things still up on his skin. Well, she'd get a brown paper sack, and she'd twist it up, and she would but set it on fire, and she would hold that chicken, and she would burn all them little hairy feathers off, and she'd cut it up, and she would cook that chicken. We would eat it. I thought nothing about it. I would hate to do that now myself, but I mean that's how we lived back then. You know, we lived off of Captain Hodges. Belonged in that thumbnail too. Oh, good gracious! Who said that? I could go around there and get one. I don't. Let me go around there. I'm going. I'll come back and then I'm gonna go back. Y'all want to see Captain Hodges? That little bad boy. He's a. Oh, let's see. Let me take my camera around there, and I'm gonna take this owl too and sit it down there while it's trying to rain, y'all. Okay, let me go around here, and I don't know if I want Captain Hodges in my thumbnail or not. That is a bad thing. Oh, it's raining, y'all. I can't be out here in the rain. I'll let Mr. Hodges down there decide where. I like that thumbnail at my table pretty good. Let me get him. He'll come up and jump up on that pole. Y'all, we can't do nothing around here for rain. I ain't bring no umbrella. Maybe up under this tree it won't. Here he is. Somebody wants to see you, Mr. Captain Hodges. Come on. Come here. Come on. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Come on. Jump up there. There he is. Yeah, there he is. One of them's in the nest over there. Okay, come on up here. I can't. He'll pick my finger. Come on. Come right here. Come right here. Oh, yeah, he's doing that. Ow! You pecked me. You shouldn't peck me hard. Oh, here's another one. She's in the shade. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see him real good. Yeah. Yeah, you're a bad boy. What? What? That's Lacey over there. Don't peck me. Don't peck me. Yeah. What? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Oh, look at him. Ain't he pretty? Look at yourself. Look at you. How pretty you are. How pretty you are. Y'all are beautiful chickens. Is that right? Is that right? Huh? What you say? Ooh, look at him. Look at him spreading his wings. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Okay. There they are. I'm going to leave this owl around here. Did y'all see that? Ain't that sweet? I didn't give them anything. I'm going to come back around here to the table and sit around here a few more minutes. Then I'm going to come back and maybe it'll stop raining because I was going to do something out there. I mean, it's just misting, but it'll wet you if you stay out in it. Y'all see the sky, what color it is? It's gray. It's not no blue skies today. Okay, I'm back around here under my umbrellas. Wasn't my chickens sweet? They love me, I don't know why. But they do. And I'm glad they do. Because they are sweet, sweet chickens. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this thing right now. Okay. Let me have a sip of coffee. What's that? How'd y'all like my chickens? Aren't they sweet? You have pretty chickens. Thank you. I think I do too. There was a man up there at Roaches, that place where I buy feed and seed stuff, and there's a man up there had a bunch of chickens in a covered cage, like a trailer or something. It had a bunch of chickens in it, and we was just making a video about driving around. Captain Hawson wasn't gentle enough. Yeah, he is. He's okay. I can deal with him. I can deal with him. He's doing good. He's not mean. My picture ain't in the middle. Anyway, he's okay. I don't like a dull something. You know, I like something with a little spunk to it that's unpredictable. You don't know what they're gonna do next, and I sure don't know what he's gonna do next because he's a rooster, and he'll sure get you if he thinks he wants to. And I sure don't. I like him like he is. He's out of the ordinary. He ain't no. I mean, I see people with chickens on the farms and chickens all over, you know, and I like the closeness that I have with my chickens, you know. I don't try to hold them or nothing because I'm scared of Captain Hodges. I'm scared he'll jump on me if I get one of them chickens in my arms. So I just sort of go with the flow, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna push my luck at all with them chickens, but it's really dripping pretty well now. I guess I was gonna Amy, Texas gal. Hey y'all, I thank y'all for y'all y'all thumbs up for me and let's see what all you supposed to say. I forgot. Thumbs up, share, click the bell for notifications when I do a video, and Uh, I go live on Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. and on Friday morning at 10 a.m. And I try to do that. Patricia from California, good morning. Grandma Helen, Danny, and chat family. Oh, yeah, we all, Danny started this video stuff, making antennas and doing stuff, you know. Well, then I've always been a person to homestead and pasture. Hello, oh, he's speaking to someone else. Is that not awesome that people come in and speak to people that are here? I'm so grateful that y'all do that. It's a loving, caring channel. When people do that, you know, there's not any hate and bad feelings here, I hope. And we just want to all get along and do what we do. And anyway, my son kind of, he told me why didn't I do it, you know, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't think I could talk good enough to, I didn't want to talk on a video. But anyway, I've always been picture taking and videoing and all kind of stuff, but he wanted me to, you know, get on YouTube, and I was really against it. We are praying for you, Diane. Oh, somebody's, they praying for someone. I don't know who it was, but anyway, I decided I would try to get on there, and so I started. And I'm so thankful that I did. Danny's been on there the whole time doing videos. He invented an antenna to pick up all kind of stations. I don't know how in the world he knew how to do that, how he taught himself, because he never worked with nobody that done that. I don't know if he read it about it and learned. I don't know how he learned it, but he can fix an antenna, put it on your house. You can pick up stations all over the place and don't have to pay for nothing but the antenna. There's no bill afterwards. You don't have to be hooked to no satellite or all that stuff that costs you money. That antenna is, after you get the antenna paid, and I don't think it's outrageous price either, because I mean, he has to make them, put them in a box and ship them and all that, and they are well made. He don't do nothing halfway. He does a good job on whatever he does. He's very smart-minded person. I don't know where he got it from. He didn't get it from me, but he's very smart. And when my computer messes up, I tell him it's doing stuff. Bring it up here and I'll see about it. I'll fix it. So that's what I done this week. I had trouble with my computer. The Lord, it's just always something that I don't know nothing about. This technical stuff on the computer is something I don't know nothing about. A little. I can do a little. I can do videos sometime, and I about forgot how I used to do. But anyway, y'all, that's the story of getting old and your brain not working quite as well as it used to. And it's never worked real good, y'all. It's just always, you know, but I'm still here and I'm still doing stuff, and I'm blessed to be here. I'm just blessed to be here, because my mama died when she was 47 years old. 47 years old. That's like, I think Stephen said he's 40, like 7 years older than Stephen. My mama was a young person. I was real young. I had 2 boys, but they were not grown, and but 47 years old is very young for a person to die. And I'm thankful that I'm still here at 84 years old. And thank you, Lord, for blessing me this long in my life. I know things haven't been always a bed of roses, but the Lord didn't say it was going to be a bed of roses. He said it was going to be valleys and hills. You go through life and you're going to have things, you're going to go through things. I think it makes you stronger to go through things, not have everything handed to you on a silver platter, which I've never had that happen to me before. But anyway, I'm thankful to the Lord for letting me be here this long and letting me be as healthy as I have, in spite of having COVID 2 times, 2020 and 2022. I had COVID, and I'm telling you, that was about got me. And it about got me because, oh, thank you, Ellen M. Oh, how sweet. You didn't have to do that. I did not. I was too sick to know that I needed to get up and eat something and drink something. When you're that sick as I was, you don't realize days went into nights and nights went into days, and all I know was I was getting weaker and weaker and weaker, but I didn't realize that it was because I hadn't eaten nothing or I hadn't drank anything. So, y'all, there's a lot to learn in your life, and sometimes it can take your life. It can take your life if you don't realize. I didn't realize that you can go without food, but you can't go without water. And water is not one of my main things. I've never, ever, hardly ever drank water. I drink water in tea and I drink water in coffee, but just plain water. And I'm forcing myself right now to drink more of it. And I probably don't drink enough still because I don't like the way it tastes. I like something that has flavor in it, I reckon. But, you know, I've lived 84 years, and I've been like this like all my life. I've just never been a big fan of drinking water. Stephen turns up a bottle of water, and he drinks every bit of it before he takes it down out of his mouth. I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I don't even drink a lot. I have coffee, but I don't drink it down. This cup of coffee lasts me all day. I drink a little bit and then I go on, and I'm just not a big water drinker. Now, Danny's daddy, oh, he loved water. Oh, good gracious. One time we was going to the Dairy Queen to get a milkshake. And we drove up, and he got out of the car and went over there to the water fountain, and mashed that button, and water just spewed up there. He went over there and drank a whole bunch of water. I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm drinking some water." I said, "What you doing that for when we're fitting to get a milkshake?" "I'm thirsty. I want some water." When I'm thirsty, I drink a milkshake. I don't drink no water. But he did. He loved water. But water just ain't my biggest. In fact, I have to about force myself to drink some. It's not, it don't taste bad, really, but it's just not a taste that I really enjoy drinking. Y'all, I'm crazy and weird and everything else. I don't know how come I'm like I am. Oh, y'all are talking to each other. That's so sweet. Oh, I love it that y'all all get together and speak to each other and uh, have conversations and uh, enjoy yourself on my channel. I don't see all the comments, but I hope I don't get any nasty, rude comments because I think that's rude and I don't think that's nice at all for people to uh, sit down and write something nasty or negative on your channel. When I see something on a channel that I don't like, I just click that button, go right on over to something else that I like. I don't sit down and write out something bad to send somebody to make them feel bad because I just want to bring somebody down. That's not me. I don't like to bring people down. I like to lift people up and bless them and thank them for all the sweet and kind things they do. Carol Hall. Oh, that was my last name before I got married, Hall. I might have told you that before. I probably say it every time I see, oh, Homestead and Pastor, you in here a lot. Oh, good gracious. What kind of weather is, I don't know if it's South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't know one from another. But I don't know if it's raining all over the world or where it's just raining here in Georgia or what. South Carolina, Texas girl. Oh, you talk, is that where Homestead and Pastor lives, South Carolina? I've heard him say it, but South Carolina and North Carolina kind of runs together with me. I can't separate them. uh, oh, somebody said I was such a blessing. How sweet. Oh my goodness, y'all are awesome. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all, I'm just, y'all, it's raining a little harder. I don't know what to do about it. I was gonna Miss Helen, Miss Danny sitting and talking with you, Miss Helen. Wilkes County boy, Homestead and Pastor, glad to know. Oh, a lot of these people go over to Homestead and Pastors and watch him. He has an awesome family and an awesome ministry, and he's a good preacher. I've heard some of his sermons, and he's I like good, clean channels that lift you up and not bring you down and trying to, I don't know what the world's coming to. People are not caring for each other. I was a Hall, your dad, Carol Hall. I was Hall, your dad's last name. My dad's last name was Hall. John D. Hall from Adrian, Georgia. But he moved to Dublin. He was a barber. He was a good-looking, black-headed man, uh, good-natured, good fished and hunted and uh, enjoyed his life. He enjoyed his life. Y'all, I don't know if it starts pouring in here like it did the other day when me and Stephen was on here. I may have to do something else. I wish it wouldn't rain, y'all. Can y'all hear it? It's not real loud. If it was real loud, I'd probably have to get off. And do you show us pictures of your dad? Did you? I think I have. Okay, my son's name is John Hall. Oh, my goodness. They was his daddy had a lot of brothers. I don't remember how many he had, but they all went off to the war. And they, when the war was over, they had to walk back. And some of my granddaddy's brothers stopped along the way, like down, didn't never get back to Georgia. And some of them are down around Florida and places, you know. I don't really know where they stopped, but there's some that's don't live here, but they're still Halls related, you know. Oh, my grandmother, my daddy's mother, my granddaddy's first wife, her name was Mamie Key. She was related to Francis Scott Key that wrote the Star Spangled Banner. So, there's a Key book that has all the relatives and all the things in it that about the Keys. I've never read all of it because it's a big old book, and I don't have the book. But one of the Key men, Jack Key, he used to write an article in the newspaper like every week, and he had that book, and he told me, I said, you got that book? And he said, yes, he had that book. I said, well, I'd like to see it. And he said, I'll bring it. We used to go up to the Hardee's or somewhere and eat breakfast. A bunch of people from our church went up there and eat on a certain day, and we would drink coffee and talk. Anyway, he would go up there, him and his wife, and he brought that book and told me that I could look at it and read it. Well, I brought the book home. I couldn't read that book in a year. I knew I couldn't read that book and get it back to him when I needed to. I did not want to keep that book a long time. So what I done was I took a picture of that front of that book. I turned it to the first page. I took a picture of the first page. I took pictures of every page in that book, and I've got it somewhere on my computer. That whole Key book. That took me a long time, but I wanted to read it when I had time to read it. I didn't want to hurry through reading it because my mind wanders. When I'm reading, I'll be reading words and I'll be thinking about all kinds. That's how I done in school. I'd be thinking about all kind of other stuff that I wasn't supposed to be thinking about, and so. But I got it somewhere on a hard drive, that book, and I thought that was mighty nice of that man to let me borrow that book. You know, some people, you let somebody borrow something and they don't bring it back. But I certainly did give it back to him, and I was thankful that he even let me keep it that long. I didn't want to keep his book because he was a key, and he was a preacher, and he was a good man, and he passed away a few years ago, and that's what life's all about, passing away, and there's a lot of people doing that these days. I'm telling you, there's movie stars, and there's country music singers, and there's people leaving this world daily, just about. I see on the computer, on the news, about somebody dying. But I don't want to talk about that no more. Miss Helen, have you ever had any type of surgery? I had rotator cuff surgery on my shoulder, right here. That's the only surgery I've ever had. Oh, I had my tonsils took out when I was little. I kept sore throat and all kind of stuff, and my mama took me to Millen, Georgia. We lived in Swainsboro, and Millen's not very far. Very interesting. Oh, she's talking, that Carol Hall was talking about I don't know, whatever I was talking about, I don't know. But anyway, I've never really been sick. I've never, I worked at the woolen mill, and I used my arms, and I repetitive, you know, and this shoulder right here got, where I couldn't raise my arm up, and I went to the doctor, and he done surgery on my shoulder. I'm pretty healthy and always have been, and I really don't take care of myself too good either. I mean, I eat what I want to, and I do what I want to. Well, some things I want to and I can't, but I do mostly what I want to and what I can. And I try to do it myself, you know, without asking anybody to help me, because people's all got their lives and they got things they have to do, and I don't want to burden them with stuff I can maybe do myself. But it's not drizzling. It's dripping off of this umbrella. It's not dripping on me yet, but I'm thankful to the Lord for a healthy body. And I can't attribute it to myself, I don't guess, because I eat anything I want to. Captain Hodges, $5. Thank you. Who is that? Grandma, please get us some night crawlers. What is that? Night crawlers. Captain Hodges. How's that? Who's that doing that? Yo, I'm amazed at this computer. Thank you for $5, y'all. Oh, gracious. I think it might quit raining. Wilkes County boy, Miss Helen, Captain Hodges wanting some night crawlers. What's night crawlers? I don't even know what a night crawler is. Big worms. What is that, like fish bait? Dang it. Captain Hodges, I'm a friend, also the voice of the rooster. Now, how can you be the voice of my rooster? Modern Homestead, this is Stephen, and my glasses is fogging up. I can't see. Y'all, my chickens has plenty. Wilkes County boy, yes, fish bait. Oh, I didn't know that's called night crawlers. Do they crawl at night? See Captain Hodges. What? Who's doing that? y'all confusing me. We call them maggots. Maggots in the UK. Oh shoot. My chickens have corn. They have laying mash. They have all kind of seeds. They have them dried worms. They love them dried little, what you call them? They look like mealworms. Do y'all know what mealworms are? They, if you have some meal and you put water in it and you set it out and let it, Captain Hodges, are you a mess? You are a mess. Farm wife. Oh! y'all. Somebody's in here acting like Captain Hodges. Shoot, this rain's raining in here on me. Oh. Could be. Anyway, mealworms is like, what they are is maggots. You put meal in there and you let it sour, and some kind of fly comes in there and lays some eggs. Helen, that's not me. I'm talking to Stephen. Well, I don't know what's going on. I can't figure out this stuff. You behave, Danny. I know you over there laughing your head off. Anyway, you can grow these worms. You can have them to fish with, or they look like them little dried up worms that people sent me to feed my chickens. They get plenty to eat, y'all. They do not go hungry. My modern homestead. Oh, somebody's got a smiley face and another kind of face. I can't see it too good. Oh, my computer's working real good, Danny. Oh, good gracious. Y'all laugh. What? There's some water dripping in here somewhere. It dripped on my little pad here. I hope it ain't dripping on this. Y'all, but I'm not gonna complain about this rain, y'all. I am not gonna complain. But I think I'm gonna go around there and get in the chicken pen. I got something I want to put up around there, but I'm not sure. And I'm thinking about making the door in there where my little door is, where I can go through it. Because that new pen has not got a door on it. And I can't get in there to rake it out and do what I want to do in there. So I think I'm thinking about, who's Captain Hodges? y'all are killing me. Oh, good gracious. Y'all would not believe the fun I'm having out here. It's so awesome. Good gracious. Thank you, Captain Hodges. Whoever Captain Hodges. I don't know if that ain't my rooster. Oh, Captain Hodges is a funny rooster and entertaining. Are you talking about another Captain Hodges or my Captain Hodges? Miss Carter's blessings. Captain Hodges, where did you get your money? What? Yo, I don't know what's going on. Y'all, it could stop raining. Charlotte, sweet Charlotte. Have a blessed day, Texas Nana. Oh, how sweet. Captain Hodges, farm wife, is some fine rooster that can type. I declare, good gracious, I am eating a banana this minus the split. What is that? Ice cream and bananas, and a banana split has pineapple, strawberry, chocolate, I don't, whipped cream. Oh, it's so good, y'all. Dublin. I think it's a smiley face. Oh, my little grandbaby's gonna be a year old September the 8th. She ain't walking yet, y'all. She keeps them on their toes, I can tell you. I talked to Cody last night, and he said she was in her, I guess it's something like a playpen. He plays music for her, and she dances. She loves music and dancing and stuff. But he said she's not walking yet, but she's crawling. I said, boy, you better get ready whenever she starts walking. You're gonna be doing some walking too. Cause she's gonna be going all over the place. She was amazed by my chickens. Y'all know it could quit raining, couldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if well, it'll wet you if you get out there and sit in it, because I see it dripping off the black rose. I love your fountain in the back. Oh, can y'all see it? My chat's over it. I can't tell if y'all can see that or not. That was a sweet gift, and I put it together. Captain Hodges is calling me, y'all. Well, they look good. Care of y'all. My chickens don't go hungry. They have plenty to eat, and they love me. I can tell they do. I mean, they could just not pay me no attention, when I go back there. But I walk back there, where I go back there and stand and look at them. They go and jump up there, and so they can look at me and I can look at them. If they didn't care about me, they wouldn't do that, would they? Chickens and dogs and all them animals, they know things and they do things. And my son's got a dog that loves me to death. Oh, that dog just goes crazy when I go up there. She used to come down here and spend time with me every day. She would come down here and see me, and she'd lay down out there. But there were some bad dogs around here, and they jumped on her and like to kill her 2 or 3 times. So they had to put her in the house and not let her get out. And come down here anymore, but I go up there to see her, and she's getting old, and you know everything gets old, but you lived your life, and you've learned from it, and you, Captain Hodges, farm wife. Okay, I'll tend to my flock now. Oh, she's got chickens. Yeah, I see about. I mean, I'm really overly protective of my chickens. I enjoy having them. It's something that I enjoy going out there and looking at them. I see and seeing what they do. You know, they don't act the same every day. You know, sometimes Captain's mad. Captain Hodges, I'm your beautiful chicken. You are not Captain Hodges. I don't know what you are. Oh my goodness. She is getting to where she can't see how to drive. Who can't see? Me? And I can't see. You know, things look different at night than they do in the daytime. And sometimes the lights, another car coming, looks like it's on my side of the road. Who is that? What you doing?
I just couldn't explain something to you.
Explain something.
Yeah.
Let me get you a chair.
Just tell me where it is, I get it.
It's right around there. Y'all, Mr. Hodges just showed up. Where you at?
I was looking for the chair, I see it now.
Lord. You might get wet.
Well, it ain't enough to do no damage. Look like you got it fixed.
Well, I got it the best I can. Bring it where around here?
So I was sitting there talking to Stephen.
Come on, sit down. Is your wrist bruised, or is that just a shadow on it? Oh, it's a shadow, I guess. Now, where you at?
I ain't even combed my hair now.
It looks good.
Hey, I just couldn't tell you
What?
about the Captain Hodges. See that right there? I am a big chicken who has money.
Who is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, what was
That's a new name there. That's what I was going to tell you. People think it's me.
Well, I did. I mean...
I know better than... I know better. I could trick everybody so bad that they would get mad. I know how to do it, you know. But that ain't something you want to do, you know. Hey there, y'all. I just come and tell, look, I don't think the person said nothing bad.
Oh,
I ain't been watching. I ain't been watching. And I seen they sent you a super chat.
Oh, they did? I don't think I seen.
They did earlier.
I don't think I seen
So
that.
it's somebody that likes you.
Oh, you getting wet, ain't you?
No, I ain't getting wet. I was just going to get my ass straight.
Good. Let me pull this around.
Hey, it's all right.
I don't want you to get wet. Uh-oh. If you slide around a little more, you wouldn't get wet.
I ain't getting wet. So the Captain Hodges ain't done nothing, as I seen it, but
No,
but I ain't been watching real
well, ain't
good, you know.
nobody done nothing.
I ain't been watching real
I
good.
mean, it ain't nobody doing nothing bad. It's just funny to me. Oh, what is that? Super chat.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
That's Steven there.
Yo,
I got your computer open at the house because I was working on the thumbnail and stuff.
oh, which one did you put on there?
I put one of...
Oh, ooh, look at that. Look at there, Captain Hodges again.
Yeah.
I want to know who you are. You ain't no chicken, I know.
Hey, let me tell you what I done about your thumbnail.
Oh, yeah,
The one you took out there wasn't that great.
out there?
Mhm.
Okay. That's all right.
I recorded it.
I like the one here at the table because
Yeah.
you
I
know.
recorded, but I took you sitting here and I put the chicken sitting right here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm going to go out there and do another, and I'm going to go in and I can get a better picture of that chicken.
The chicken's picture was pretty good. It was yours.
Well, I don't doubt it. Not one bit. I found the thing pretty easy. Captain Hodges is William Hall.
No. William.
This is my guest. I don't see William here today. Oh,
William's working. William wouldn't go make no another account, y'all.
he ain't got. I mean, is that really an account or somebody just wrote that?
Yeah, somebody made that name.
Oh. Well, y'all, it's easy to confuse me. I mean, I'm really.
But they just playing, but I don't really like them too much, everybody thinking it's me. Because I know better than to trick everybody.
Well,
And I could.
Well, you ain't Captain Hodges neither.
But they ain't neither.
I know it. Captain Hodges is out there in my chicken pen.
I didn't get to watch much of your video. Did you tell them about the hot dog?
I told him about the bologna.
Yeah, y'all, that computer stuff, I could trick you so bad, you would get mad about it. And that's the reason I never do it, because that's...
Reveal yourself now.
They ain't gonna tell who they are.
Well, they ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I said
it's just a fun,
yeah, they enjoy.
I mean, it's something.
They enjoy that, you know.
You don't want to be bored to death by my talking and all that stuff.
Grandma, I heard you talking a little bit a while ago about the computer. Did you tell them you downloaded Windows 11?
No, I didn't tell them that. It said upgrade.
No, you were saying it said update.
Update, yeah. Update.
But I think it said upgrade.
I don't know what it said.
And she put Windows 11 on her computer, and her computer was already messed up.
I'm not William. Oh, yo.
No, I know it ain't. William wouldn't. William's working. I mean, he would. William wouldn't go make no account just to pull a practical joke.
Well, it's okay. I don't mind that, not one bit. You not doing nothing wrong. You just having fun and
yeah.
As long as it's good, clean fun.
That's right.
It's
that's
not
right.
nothing.
I just didn't want everybody thinking it was me.
Well, I just thought maybe you was doing it, you know. I didn't know. I don't know a whole lot.
Yeah, I know you just playing around there, Captain Hodges. That's okay. I just didn't want them to think it was me tricking them, because that's what they thought.
Sometimes he'll be up at his house and he'll send a message down there from me to me.
Yeah, I was on her computer, y'all. Grandma, I got a laptop at my house. An old laptop that Grandma bought a long time ago.
Oh,
And that's how I fix her stuff, you know.
yeah, he helps me with my computer because he's got an old one of mine that he helps me with it, up there.
Sometimes she misspells something or something, and I go in there and keep everything straight.
Well, I can't spell everything. I try to spell everything
Grandma,
right.
let me tell them about the computer.
Okay.
She downloaded Windows 11, y'all, and it's a different ball game. You don't.
Why is that shaking? Why is that?
I don't know. But Candy Boy, I seen something about the Fire Stick. Last time I was talking to last time I was trying to tell you, you hung up the phone. But she downloaded Windows 11, y'all. Y'all don't want Windows 11. So it's on there where you can like go back to Windows 10. And I already knew her computer was messed up, but that when she downloaded that Windows 11, that made me have to do something. So I took the Windows 11 off, went back to 10, and it was corrupted. And I done it where it left all the files on there, so she wouldn't lose her stuff. But anyway, the computer was still messed up. So what I done is clean the hard drive.
Yeah.
I started yesterday morning at 6:30 and finished about 8 o'clock last night. And it ain't that I was doing this and doing that, and it just takes just that long to do.
It's slow. It don't do it like zooming over, and
Yeah,
it is very slow.
hey, that Windows 7, you could actually rerun it in an hour. But that that Windows 10, that's something else. I don't see. I couldn't leave the house. See, and I was supposed to go out to Williams yesterday,
Oh,
but Stephen took my stuff out there. Y'all, I was making them videos on Stephen's boat. You know, I be on Stephen's video. Sometimes we be in my boat and it have a little cushion back there to throw up. I said, man, I got to fix that. So Stephen went and got a sheet of plywood and took stuff out there to Williams for William to reupholster it. And I was actually supposed to go out there and help him yesterday and film that for him.
oh shoot.
But I was stuck on her computer because she needs her computer, y'all. I couldn't leave.
Well, he does a lot for me and Stephen and William and a lot of people. He's in the background doing stuff people don't know
Oh,
about.
man. There's people that you don't even know about.
Well, I don't know how you do it all myself. I believe it's about to quit raining. I don't see no water dripping in that bucket.
It ain't raining, Mom. I mean, it's just, I hear this little fountain. I like that. You know that?
Yeah, I like it too, and I put it together by myself.
So,
It wasn't put together.
me and Grandma, you see, I done tried to tell her and she wouldn't tell y'all.
What?
Me and you was talking on the phone the other day, and you was talking about splitting hot dogs and frying them.
Oh yeah, I like fried hot dogs. I like to put them in a frying pan and brown them and make them dark. And put them in a bun. And we used to eat them, split them, and fry them, and they curl up. And
Yeah.
I mean, they real good. Like
Hey,
they
that and French fries, them's the good old days, wasn't it?
yeah. Oh, don't forget about the cheese grits.
Man,
Lord.
well, hey, you know what, Mom, it don't seem like they as good to me as they used to be. I mean,
I think your taste changes a little because things don't taste the same. Mama, we used to grow corn, and Mama and Daddy'd go out there and gather corn and get corn. Oh, hey there. What is that, Danny?
Tricia, Dan, you're pretty smart about things, Mr. Danny. I'm glad Miss Helen has you and Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey y'all, you would be surprised at what I do. Not just for them, but I have people calling me all the time about the antenna stuff. I have people call me about the boat motors. There's a guy had a boat leaking, and I told him to. I told him, it's got a inside deck. It's got the outside deck, but it's got the inside deck. And there's a place where you can put the batteries and stuff down in too. I said, get somebody to drive this boat, and you lean over there with a flashlight, because he couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And he said, I don't know if it's coming from the front. I don't know if it's coming in the back. And he was explaining to me about the back. And I said, I don't see how it could be coming in there. But anyway, he got a flashlight, like I said, and went in there and got somebody to drive the boat. And he laid down and looked down in there. And he found the leak. But I do stuff all the time like that.
I know it. And I was paying internet for TV, and every month you had to pay it. And so he put me an antenna that he made up here on my house. I unhooked from the cable. I ain't had to pay nothing else since. I get TV all day long free. And y'all can do the same thing. I mean, them TV antennas, what?
I quit eBay.
Well, I know you quit eBay, but if somebody wanted to drive to your house and get one, you'd make one, wouldn't you?
I still have people coming and getting them. And
but how smart is that your son invented an antenna that you don't have to pay for every month? I mean, you don't get every channel they are on it, like CNN or all them other stations.
Well, that stuff ain't on the antenna.
I don't care about all that. No way. Just regular TV, getting all kind of stations all around. I mean, free? Good gracious.
Yeah, and that cable and satellite deal,
They go
it's
up
got to be a pretty big thing,
They go up all the time. Oh,
Crafty Sky Lady.
Oh, thank you.
Super chat.
I never hear from. I don't think I know her.
It ain't. See, well, that's just the thing about it, y'all.
Are they simple to install?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Every TV you got, it's got a spot to screw a cable to, and then you just take your remote and go from TV to HDMI, just like you're doing when we had a DVD player. You go to the source button, and you can put it on TV or whatever you, if you want to go to the antenna, you can just put it on TV. If you want to go back to DVD player, you can go back to DVD player.
I mean, I like to have the news and stuff, that I can see, and that's on the TV, free TV. If you ever, and the antennas, I think they're worth a lot more than he asked for.
Well, everybody says they are.
Well, they are. I mean, you buy that and you pay for it, and then that's the end of you buying and paying.
Yep, I see that, Candy Boy. Here's the difference between a fire stick and an antenna. An antenna is 100% free. You ain't a fire stick. You got to have internet. So when you get an antenna and you pay for that antenna and put it up, you don't owe nothing.
That's right. No more monthly bills for stuff that I don't even care nothing about.
That's right, Texas gal. The antenna gets locals, and boy, I don't know how many antennas to Texas. People in Texas, they love antennas, I can tell you that.
Well, everybody would. You don't have to, you just pay for the antenna, and the rest of it's free.
Yeah.
I mean, no monthly bill for cable or nothing. How awesome is that? And my son invented that.
I sure did. And I worked on it for years, and I made it so strong, I actually had to back the last thing out that I done. And my antenna will pick up better than any antenna you can buy. It's made out of copper. And there's other reasons too why it's so good. But that's something I would have to show you for you to know. But you would be able to understand it.
And it's sure good to have somebody technical around that knows what to do in situations like, I didn't know I was uploading a different, what was it?
Windows 11.
Windows 11. I didn't know that.
She couldn't, you know,
I was talking to Danny on the phone, and I said, this thing's wanting to update. And he said, well, go ahead and update it. And I thought it said update, but sometimes I look at stuff wrong.
Yeah, I think it said upgrade.
I clicked on it, and I took it up there to him, and he said, this thing, something's wrong with it. It's got a Windows 11 on it. I said, well, I don't know how it got on there. I don't know much, y'all.
Yeah, so what I done is I went back from Windows 11 to Windows 10. It was corrupt. So I downloaded a brand new copy of Windows 10 and wiped their computer.
Yeah, I had a pile of stuff. I didn't even have hardly a picture on there last night to put on there. I got some stuff saved. You know, it ain't all gone, but
I was sitting there looking at that thing, and it's on 1%, and then 15 minutes later it's on 3%. I'm talking about I was aggravated. But they're supposed to be making that stuff better. That's ridiculous.
And they always putting something on there they want you to click on and want you to do, and I don't know nothing about all that stuff.
When I redone your computer, I went and took all that trial stuff out of the computer.
Good.
So like where you won't be, where you don't know what to do. I went into the add and remove programs and took all the stuff out that's a trial.
I don't know how you got...
And even some stuff that wasn't a trial.
I don't know how you got so smart.
And
you didn't get it from your daddy, and you sure didn't get it from me.
And I also, I seen Simple Things with Tim a while ago. I put the handbrake back on there for you. And I fixed it where when you run it through there, it'll go in this folder that's on the desktop. All your videos will go there.
I don't know how to put stuff. I don't know how to put stuff on a... I don't know why that thing's shaking. I don't know if you're shaking anything.
I'm probably shaking it.
Pull that table a little bit. Now, maybe it won't do it because it ain't touching that table.
I always tremble a little bit.
I don't know how to make something go in a folder. How much dollars? Oh, they wanting to know how much antenna is, I think.
Hey, I was selling it for $85, and I went up on eBay.
Well, that's too cheap.
Yeah, I went up.
It's too cheap.
Well, that's free shipping too. So it's $85 is the shipping. And I went up to $95, and then everything just kept going up and everything, and then y'all, the main thing about me quitting is I couldn't go very far from home because I sell an antenna about every day, sometimes 2 or 3 a day. And I just couldn't leave the house because somebody's got to be there to...
That's right.
To print the labels and stuff.
And put them out for the UPS to pick up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we would go ahead and put them in boxes. So when you order the antenna, it'd already be in a box. And then I had it fixed where we just print the label and then take it and set it on the back porch, and then the FedEx will come by and pick it up.
It's quit raining. That is a great value. Even $100 is a great deal.
Oh man, that's
right.
That's like, man, that's unbelievable. Like, I had people coming by and picking them up, you know. I didn't quit selling them at home, y'all. But I had people come by and picking them up. Sometimes they buy two. You know, 'cause they always know somebody. And sometimes I see some of
I
the
mean,
men.
it's awesome that you can make something that pick up TV free.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, here's something that hardly nobody don't know is the Obama went in there and made the TV stations go digital. That's what, when you go in there and at Walmart and look at their TVs, them is digital TVs. It ain't the old box kind. They don't. That's what the difference is between now and a long time ago. So Obama made them go digital. So that means it's a high definition. It's high definition now. And you'll see people talking about, I got a high definition antenna. All antennas is high definition now. So that's kind of a little pulling your leg thing. This is a high definition antenna. But it's a high definition signal.
Well,
And then I actually make one. Now, it ain't hard to hook up. I actually make one antenna that I tell nobody not to use that antenna unless they over 60 miles from the TV towers because it's so strong. Hey, y'all, I mean, I built a YouTube channel on showing people how to make
I
TV
know it.
antennas.
I told him, I said, I don't think you ought to show people how to make them. I mean, if you're going to sell them.
Well, I don't care, Tim. Mom, there's a lot of people that don't want to make one. They just want to buy one.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. I couldn't make one if you showed me how.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hey, they $95 on eBay, but at home I sell them cheaper than that because it ain't got no shipping in it.
How much is the shipping?
If I was selling that,
What is that right there? Family Dollar.
8,000 channels is what they saying, or something. I don't know. You made me forget what I was thinking.
What? Somebody probably tell you.
Hey, y'all, and whenever I went I went in there to eBay and I was planning on selling out, just selling out and quitting. But what I done is I went in there and put all my quantities on zero quantities on everything. And man, these people texting me and they want me to put them antennas back on there, boy. But I just don't want to fool with it, boy. I just don't want to. I can't go nowhere, y'all.
It just ties you down. So, and since Stephen's back home, and they going camping and they going fishing and they all kind of stuff and stuff like that.
And see, I'm also tied down with you and Stephen about doing y'all's processing y'all's videos.
Well, if you show me how, I might could do it. Or write it down or something.
Well, it ain't no big deal, but because I just had to take the computers with me, see. So
and have to watch it when you get through with it to fix it.
So we went to Clarksville, about 3 weeks ago. I had to take Grandma's laptop and Stephen's laptop with me because, and the hotspot. Because, see, I was still, even though I was in South Carolina, I was still doing their stuff for them.
He didn't have to do it when I was doing it, like videoing it, but he's doing it because I'm live.
Yeah, and y'all, when she was making the edited videos, but when she was making the edited videos, she could handle that pretty good, but it still got to be a lot.
It did.
It got to be a lot.
I mean,
You imagine, now, I know some of y'all done heard it, but you imagine you got 5 hours of video and you put it over in the program that she uses. 5 hours, y'all.
or sometime more than that.
5 hours.
Like
You got to watch that whole 5 hours at one time or another. And then you got to edit out all the stuff. And she's curious. And she don't want it to be like where she's sitting here and then all of a sudden the thing breaks and then she's standing over yonder. She wants everything to be real smooth transition like a professional type video. And she is real curious. So you got this 5 hours you gotta watch, and then you gotta go in there and take out what you don't want, put it together, go in there and lighten it up, and then when you get it done, then you got to watch that whole video, make sure it's all right. Then put it in handbrake and reduce it down, and then take it out of handbrake and put it on YouTube, and then go fill out all the stuff.
And sometimes you doing it for 2 or 3 days. You got to dress 2 or 3 days to keep on doing your video. It all don't happen in one day. So it really is a lot, and I'm really I'm not saying I'm not never gonna do that again. And I've just about forgot how I done that then. Put it in handbrake and put it in all that stuff, and it's just a lot. And this is like, you come out here, I get a lot of stuff together when I come out here. But then when I get through, I'm through.
Yeah, but this is nothing upside of
No,
putting a 5 or
no.
6 or 8 hour video in there.
no, it's not.
And y'all, she was doing 2 of them a week, edited videos.
Yeah.
She didn't even have time to eat. And then you'll see somebody in the comments saying, "Well, I just like the way she done the old ones." And I mean, you know, I heard her saying earlier, you know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. I mean, what? And that ain't being ugly. That's really true. I mean, we do that all the time. If we see a video that we don't like, we just go somewhere else. But she and
Have you got any more antennas?
yeah, I got a bunch of them. And actually, I put the quantity 0 and still got some in boxes. I was just tired of messing with it. But I did lean her toward the lives, but I didn't make her. You don't make Grandma do nothing. But I knew she was doing a 3-ring circus that she couldn't keep up. I knew she couldn't keep up.
No,
And I knew she done cut back to 1 video a week. And I knew 1 video a week ain't enough to keep the YouTube wheels turning. You gotta upload regular, y'all. You can't, if you think you're just gonna go in there and make a video once every 2 or 3 weeks or something, you won't get nowhere. So YouTube rewards you by uploading videos. And then that's her reward for working extra hard, see. YouTube will play you more. So then the lives made it possible for her to make 2 videos a week again.
And that's kind of that still's not all stress free. I mean,
No,
that's
she don't understand. Grandma don't understand. She's a rock star. She's up there at the house last night. She's saying, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
I sure did.
And I hadn't listened to much of your video, but she don't understand that she's got a natural born ability to talk.
I never knew that.
You know, I know it, and y'all know it, but she don't know it.
I don't know where I got that from. 589 in chat.
That ain't too bad, Grandma.
It's awesome that all these people are in here to see me do nothing, mostly. You know, I think they like my chickens too.
They know you like them chickens. Hey there, heck, let's see. That camera's Hecktown Homestead. Thanks for helping your mom. Y'all, I do a lot more than, you might not actually see me doing too much physical work, but I do a lot. Y'all. And
He does the brain work.
I help William too, you know. Not the way I help Stephen and Grandma, but if William were to get me a laptop out to my house, I would help him.
Well, some people, you know, don't realize and don't have time. But you just have to set yourself up and say, I'm going to do it. And set a date and make provisions for that day.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you can put it off and put it off. And Cody and Dana, they haven't put one on in a while, but they're so busy.
And if they gonna make the big times, you're gonna have to tell them they're gonna have to put on 2 videos a week.
Well,
You won't never. There ain't no such a thing as putting on 1 video and you go to the top. Or 1 a week.
Well, I don't know who's at the top, cause it
there's
ain't me.
There's a bunch of people that's on the top.
Yeah.
A bunch of them.
And those people, I mean, it's fun to get on there and just see what people do. And some people it's just easy going, you know, and doing cooking or whatever. And I worry too much. I worry. Yesterday I said, Danny, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. He said,
Yeah, that's what I was getting around to a while ago. But see, you don't have to know what you're gonna do.
Well, I want to know. And I didn't have nothing, you know. I was gonna go around and then work on my chicken pen, but Stephen come down here and put that thing together and got it set up in no time, and which I was very thankful, because that's kind of hard putting stuff on there like he done for me. I mean, he'd pick up one of them big old panels like over his head and just shove it up there.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing and pulling, and I'm just proud that I wasn't in that pen when it decided to fall apart. I mean, all them things just fell out.
And Grandma, you can back me up on this. You can back me up. Grandma wants y'all to go subscribe to Stephen. Grandma wants y'all to go subscribe to Cody. And then
Well, if they don't like the content, I don't want them to do it just for me. You know, they gotta like what they see.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But Stephen's ain't a whole lot different than yours. Not a whole lot.
Well, Stephen's got his own way and own channel, and he builds stuff, and he's enjoying himself, and he's feeling free that he can do what he wants to do, and nobody's finding fault with it. And
Hey, somebody that found fault with it.
they did.
I had to tell you about it.
Oh. Well, everybody's not gonna like everything. And that's a free.
It ain't nobody on YouTube.
Oh. Well, it's just
YouTube, everybody wants to make the money. And there's not very much money. You have to get a pile of views, boy. And it ain't easy.
no.
I tried to explain to y'all before about Flash Pass, but I don't think everybody understands. I don't think everybody understands how YouTube, how it works.
Well, I'm just enjoying the visit with people and the comments and laughing and just passing the day that you are here and you're talking to people all over everywhere and getting to know things about each other. I mean, that's when you live alone, like nobody's here but me every day. And I don't talk to nobody, you know, unless somebody calls or I walk up to Danny's or something, or Stephen drives up. You get to know a lot about all these other places and get to know the people that,
Oh man, the
the
internet.
most loving, caring people I've ever.
The internet's spoiled everybody. Hey, you remember I was talking about the man that we used to see on TV. You don't ever see it no more. But he had a table there with a stick, looked like a pool stick, and he's spinning them plates. That's what these people that make these videos on YouTube is doing.
Yeah, on the Ed Sullivan Show, there's this man that had some kind of stands up, and it was on a long stem, and he put a plate on top of it, and he's done it around like this and kept him going, and he went down the line, and he'd run back to get that plate, and it was twisting about to fall off and running. Yeah, that's about, you know, you're trying to keep everything going, and you just about go crazy trying to do it. But it really, I enjoy.
Well, that's what you're doing, Grandma, and that's what all the YouTubers that's staying on top of their stuff, they spinning a bunch of plates.
Yeah, a lot of people's got more than one channel. I don't have nothing but this one.
And let me say this, Grandma, because I done seen it about 3 times. The antenna, it's according to how many TV stations you got in your city.
Or area. You know, you can go way off, you know, like Augusta.
Yeah, like, see, we watch Macon, and we about 60 miles from Macon. But we watch Macon TV, which is CBS and, you know, all that. And we get about 30 channels. But like, you can, like some of the big cities, I mean, you can get 150 channels. And then there's some rural places like out in Texas where they might not be able to get but 8 or 9 channels.
Yes, according to how many stations you have around that it'll reach.
Yeah, that's right. But see, also, I got a rotor on my antenna. Grandma ain't got one, but I got a rotor and I can turn my antenna toward Augusta, and I can pick it up, which is about 100 miles away. I didn't want to say a bunch about the antenna stuff.
Well, there's a...
I wanted to answer the question, but I done took them off of eBay. That's history.
Yeah, if they get one, how do they get it? Come get it. Come to your house.
Hmm?
If they want one, how do they get it? Come to your house.
That's how they have to get it. And then I don't answer the phone, y'all. You know, people...
He's a busy person all day long and half the night.
People has to text me, y'all. And like, get somebody that they have to get in touch with somebody that knows me.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, that scared me too. They have to get in touch with somebody that knows me to tell me, so-and-so wants an antenna.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I tried to get in right down here with me
It's
a while ago.
afternoon now.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, that's all right.
I had to work this morning.
You did get your chair.
I ain't got time to stay. There's the wire that I gave you.
I know it.
You found it.
I showed it to you. Know where it was at? It was on the inside of one of them silver tape. You know what I'm talking about? That
Oh,
silver.
dang.
Did you
It was down inside that. I don't know how in the world it got in there.
did you find the wire you was asking me about the electric fence wire?
No, I didn't look for it.
It's in that shop. It's in my shop
What
there.
kind of wire is this, Stephen?
That's aluminum wire.
No, it ain't aluminum.
No, that's steel. That's the right kind of wire.
That's what you, I don't remember what you call it, but that's how you wire rebar together with,
Oh,
That's the good stuff. How's everybody doing?
you know, for pour concrete in.
yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt you, Grandma. I couldn't get my lawnmower.
Oh, is that what you done?
Yeah, I got to see about a belt for it so I can get the grass cut.
Oh, it's raining, Stephen.
But I had to go out of town today to give an estimate, and I ain't been back long. I left early this morning.
Oh.
Man, what was you doing out there in the yard a while ago with the truck running for 30 minutes?
Oh, I was getting some of my stuff. It's good to see y'all. Have a good day.
Did you know we got some of your, what was that stuff, Stephen,
What?
that we used yesterday?
Mom, I never went outside yesterday.
I ain't sure, but I love you. I ain't.
Welding stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Talking about the wire.
Yeah.
Solder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we put it back. So
Yeah, we did.
That didn't count.
That
We didn't even use any.
That didn't work.
Because I put it all back.
What was y'all doing with solder?
We was looking for a piece of wire. Stephen said, that's Daddy's solder. I said, well, he won't never know it. He said, he's in there watching it.
I wasn't, well, I was asleep.
Oh, God.
You know,
We didn't, just a little piece.
Yeah.
But it didn't work because it wasn't strong enough to hold like wire.
It ain't strong until you heat it up and melt it.
The belt's broke, Stephen. Ain't it?
It is, but it'll still dry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, how come it's been sitting here that long then? Anyway.
I mean, we got in chat, y'all. You know what? I do got my glasses.
Can you see it?
Yeah, 589 there on your phone. I think it sound like it got
The
a dead.
battery's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
When it rains, it pours, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
And Stephen, who did you say that was sent the ashtray yesterday?
Tracy Whistler.
Tracy Whistler. Yeah, I seen her on here a while ago. Thanks for the ashtray, Tracy. Tammy said, them people know you pretty good, don't they?
Yeah. Danny.
What?
Why you still got the price tag and stuff on him?
I don't know. That's what Angela Chung sent me there from when they went to Hawaii.
It's got the price on it and the barcode, and it's still on here. He don't care.
I quit eBay, y'all, but I still got my account. My, you eBay does the honor system, y'all, and I got
601.
100% buyer feedback. 100%, and I've sold a bunch of antennas. Oh,
Look, y'all, that's pretty, ain't it?
and I tell y'all about that. See, when I buy an antenna, if you don't, when I sell on eBay, I would like let you send it back if for any reason. For any reason, if you didn't like it.
Except the guy that waited 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I had somebody one time 6 months. But like I had it fixed where like you could just send it back for any reason and I would give you money back. See, here's the way I think, and I also do that selling at home too. I think you ought to not, if you buy something, you should be able to get your money back if you want to, for no matter what reason it is. But y'all, I'm a real fair person. That's why I got 100% feedback.
I got something to put up around there at my chicken pen.
If somebody did go in there and buy an antenna, they would go in there and put on for a return, and then I would send them a label to put it on the box, send it back.
You're an honest person.
Oh, hey, one lady there, I can't see the name. She want to know who is the one that died in the Titanic. I reckon she's talking about the graveyard.
The woman didn't die in the Titanic.
Hey, that almost got to go.
It's good to go. The woman, was it his mother or was it his wife? His mother.
It was a woman's son, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Hey, there it is right there, Bear Paw.
they
Her
never
son died on the Titanic.
they never recovered his body, so they put his mother where he would have been. That's the way that went. Y'all, I went to the Titanic about the Titanic, and it had my video down there on down below it.
Mama, go ahead. I just thought something.
I'm through.
Oh, you okay? We went up, me and Stephen and Tammy, and we went up there to Pigeon Forge. I don't know what state that is. I mean,
Tennessee, is it?
Yeah.
Tennessee?
I don't know. I forgot. But anyway, there's a place you can go into that's got a bunch of stuff in there. And they had a little fountain there. They had a little Titanic theme. And they had it where you could stick your hand in there and feel how cold the Titanic water was.
Mm.
And it feels like ice.
Mm.
Like sticking you know how cold a cooler is with ice in it and water? That water was cold now.
Was it winter?
No, they kept that water, that temperature, 24/7.
What water? I mean, what was that representing? The water
How cold
in the ocean?
How cold the water was where the Titanic sunk.
Oh.
They kept it at a certain temperature. And they had it fixed where it was something about like this table right here. And you could stick your hand in it and feel how cold the water was.
Mm.
And you wouldn't make it long. You wouldn't make it long with that cold water.
Yeah, Tennessee is where Pigeon Ford is.
Yeah, we go up there, y'all.
I never been and don't really care nothing about going. Hot as iceberg. So it was frozen.
Yeah. I mean, the water was right there at freezing.
Oh, that was a terrible thing, and that was a big old ship.
Somebody sent me a message wanting to come see you, Grandma.
Huh?
Somebody sent me a message on Facebook wanting to come see you.
Who was it?
He was a tall, dark, handsome,
Oh.
good-looking, Navy uniform. No, it's a woman. It was a woman wanting to come see you.
Well,
You go to messing with Grandma about a man, she'll straighten you out.
I don't have nothing against them. I just don't want one. I mean, all the women can have them all they want, but I done had.
Say, you don't run men no more. You never run men, Grandma. That's what you're supposed to say.
Oh,
You never run the men.
I'm just I'm happy with my life just like it is.
Bear Paws,
Is everybody giving me a thumbs up?
Bear Paws, I hadn't made a YouTube video in 2 years, but I still have an income. But I got to start back making video. I got aggravated with YouTube. Oh,
I think him and Tammy's slowly kind of getting in it a little bit. It's so many kind people, and you know, how can you not enjoy being in a crowd of people that are so kind and caring and nice and down to earth like we are? You know, they people like us.
let me tell them this why I got mad, Mom, with YouTube. Hey, y'all. I got about 4 channels, 4 or 5 channels.
1912 when the Titanic sunk.
I got 4 or 5 channels. And I'm on there showing people how to make an antenna better than what you can buy. I'm on there showing them how to do it. All right. But I was also selling them on eBay too. But if you want to buy one on eBay, you can buy one on eBay. If you wanted to make one, all you had to do is watch my videos. And I'm explaining and telling all about it. And here is what happened. See, it ain't the antennas I'm selling on eBay that's hurting the antenna companies. It's the videos that I got that's getting these millions of views showing people how to make a TV antenna. And them antenna companies, they had to figure out how to stop me. So they got some boy, they buying views, they just about cut me way down to nothing. They had to get me out of the way. It wasn't the amount of antennas I was selling on eBay. It's the millions of views where I'm showing people how to make a TV antenna. And I just got aggravated about it. Everything ain't exactly as fair as you might think.
And somebody was selling, telling them all that stuff and were making out like it was theirs, and they was telling them word for word about yours.
Everything I said. And talking about if you got any questions, you can ask them. And they don't, and man, I learned from the floor up. I didn't just go in there and watch somebody's video. I learned everything. Like, I don't even need to know no more. And you know what, Grandma? You know Carl up there used to kind of go to Graham Church. He lives right up there on 80. Carl and Joyce. He's the man that come worked on your antenna one time, your tower.
Oh.
That man lives right up the road from us, and I'm real good friends with him. And I told him I might come up there one day and sit down and talk to him, because he done that stuff his whole life. He didn't make antennas, but he put them up for Radio Shack. And but I can't think of one single thing to ask him. Not one single question to ask him. So, hey y'all, that's the deal. And like I say, it ain't the ones I'm selling on eBay that bothers the antenna companies. It's me showing them how to make one. And I got it where you can understand it too. It ain't complicated. I'm not showing you the measurement, showing you exactly how to do it. And
They talking about the Titanic still.
yeah, but they talking about both. But still, I was hurting antenna company sales, and they figured out how to slow me down, slow my channel down. I was like Grandma when I couldn't make a video. I have thousands come watch it. Thousands of subscribers to come watch it.
Do you want to go around there with me to?
No, Grandma, you do good, you know.
Well, I'm just gonna put up one thing in my chicken pen for them to sit on.
Well, you know I can't hold the camera good and all that.
I'll set it. I'm gonna let the chickens out.
I'll walk around there with you.
Okay.
Just
Y'all-
tell them I ain't gonna be able to see the comments.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going in the chicken pen.
Unless you hit the button and turn it around.
Well, I'm gonna take the camera in there with me.
Okay.
So.
But if you're gonna take the camera in there, I think I just go up to the house.
Okay.
Hey, y'all ain't seen
Well,
the
you
last
can
of me.
go around there a minute. I want you to see my chickens.
Well, let me tell Miss Grandma, y'all ain't seen the last of me, y'all.
Oh.
I just been busy.
Oh. Let me get my gloves. And let me get my wire. We're gonna go that way.
Okay.
Oh, it's quit raining.
And y'all, I'll be back on YouTube. And I'll let y'all know when I start uploading videos.
Look at my shrubbery. See, I told you it was growing up and needs trimming.
Most of my videos, y'all, is of videos like nothing nobody has never seen. Like unique videos. So trees had it, ain't it? It's hard as a rock.
Yeah, I tried to chop it down, but I couldn't, so I just left it. I think I'm gonna plant a vine on it and let it grow up, like out there on that pear tree. Come around here and let me show you how the captain does when I come out here.
Oh, I done got that damn pat.
Yeah, but you don't really. All right, here I am. Watch him come around here.
He look like he's growing.
Well, yeah, he's growing. This stick right here bends when he jumps up on it. Come on. Come on out here.
What
Yeah,
did they?
here he comes.
What did they think about the owl, Mom?
I don't know. They ain't seen it yet.
I get it.
All right, jump up here. It ain't to scare them. It's to scare a hawk.
Yeah, but you know how I always like the kid. Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
Dad
oh.
couldn't show me him, Mom.
He got his foot hung in that. Now I don't want them to be scared and come up here and won't come up here to me,
I don't reckon you're gonna leave it there, are you?
huh? I want them to come up here right now, and they ain't gonna do it. They scared of this.
Yeah, ain't you? We didn't see what they do. Look, looks like you got some more eggs in there.
I get them out all the time. Come on, Captain. Come on up here. Come on.
They didn't like that owl, did they?
Mm-mm. I hope that hawks don't like him neither. Come on. Come on. Come on up here. They might not like you.
I think you ought to go to Family Dollar and buy them a mirror and put in there.
Come on. Here they come. That's Lacey right there. Come on. Come on up here. Come on up here, babies. Come on. Come on.
You know what? He acts like he can hear you.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. They'll peck your finger. He said, who is that over there? He's looking at you. Look at her. She's checking you out. Come on, Captain. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Don't peck me. No, ow! They pecked the fire out of you. Look at that, what he done to my finger right there.
Have you ever stuck your finger in a rat trap just to see?
No, I sure hadn't.
That hurts when it hits your bone on your finger.
Come on. Come on, Captain. Come on. Come on over here. Come on.
I'll back up some.
Come on.
Most of the men scared of me, Grandma. But the women like me, though.
Come on. Come on. What? You see?
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Reckon why they eat grass.
I don't know. They like it. All right, here. Ain't that sweet? Yeah, there you are. Here. Oh, Captain got that. That's Daisy, and that's Lacey, and that's Captain Hodges. Ain't they sweet? Yes, y'all sweet. Now I'm gonna go let them out. I'm gonna set this camera up here on this chair.
So, are you going to start selling chicken eggs like that other woman
No.
going around selling chicken eggs
No,
for $2 a dozen?
No, I'm not.
Spending $5 worth of gas to sell $2 worth of eggs?
I don't know what that's getting. Right there. Oh, they still up there, ain't they? Shoot. There they are. I'm gonna go let them out. Watch them. Come on. Come on.
The rooster ain't tried to jump on you no more?
Not since the last time I was walking off and he jumped on me from the back. He don't like for me messing with these.
Y'all know what punta football is?
A what?
Punta football. Where you kick it. I punted a chicken one time, y'all.
What is that?
A1 jumped on me and he jumped off right quick like.
I want to put a...
Hey, lay it across this and wire that end right there up.
Where's my gloves and my... Did I get my pliers?
Let's see. Yeah.
That camera ain't straight. I'll come get it.
I might can put it in here. Oh no.
I got wire. I got that thing fixed.
You got that right.
I got it fixed where nothing can't watch them chickens. They scratching and... Let me fix that camera. Watch out for this wire here. It'll trip you up. Boy, that owl looks scary, don't he? Can they see that?
If you'll flip it around, I can see it and see what you're pointing at there.
How can you...
Swap it around.
Well, how can you see it from there?
I hold it.
Are you gonna sit down in this chair? You can't hold it steady. Now I can't. Set it on top of that chair.
Hey, I hold it here for a minute. If I start holding it a long time.
Set it right up there and then you sit here.
If I hold it for a long time, it might matter.
And you can kind of keep it from shaking.
Okay.
Propped up on that chair.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all come on this side. Y'all come over here.
Y'all, I took a USB camera. That's like, I forgot what you call them, you know, that come with a computer. One of them cams. And I bought one round and I put it inside of a pipe. PVC pipe. And I made an underwater camera with it. There was a place I was wanting to see what was down there. And I put a 100-foot cord on it. And it had a light too, because it's dark down 100 foot. So I had to make a light too. I'm doing that on YouTube. But that's what I was saying, y'all. I actually do a lot of stuff that nobody never sees, you know. Grandma, I think I might need some wheels.
Huh?
I think I might need some wheels to keep up with you.
Oh, shine it right over there. I'll be right back.
Hey, I did see some big fish, y'all. And you know, I had it where it would play on a laptop. And I also could like record it. And I recorded it and I took it down to the river and at a place where these fish gather up. And they was in there by the millions. Place where we go fishing sometimes down there. Oh yeah, it worked. Yeah, if it had, you can't make a video and then it not work. You know, if it didn't work, you would have never seen it. But I actually done a demonstration with it, you know. of showing, of showing it. She ain't telling me to quit talking. Grandma, did you tell me to quit talking?
You hear me say that?
No, so I think somebody said you was telling me to quit talking.
I ain't said that.
It ain't that, y'all, this phone right here is whatever it is. If it's out of focus, it's just out of focus. There's no focus on this camera.
Is it out of focus?
Somebody said it was. My niece said they didn't say that. I don't know exactly what they said. I can't see them real good, y'all. When I read these comments off the phone, I got some different glasses, like the kind you can get a thorn out of your finger. Yeah, y'all, this right here is whatever it is, the camera. There's no focus. You don't control the internet. It's whatever it is. And it can actually be her phone, or it actually can be your internet. She set the owl over here on the ground.
I'm gonna put it out there.
They didn't like that owl. When
I didn't put it in here for them. I put it in here for Hope.
Carol Mixon bought that for her and give it to her. And
There's some hawks around here because I heard them.
it's amazing. It was amazing to me that they knew what that owl was, and they've probably never seen one.
No. But he is kind of scary looking.
She loves these chickens, don't she, y'all? I hear you there for 'em, Ma.
I want him to be happy at my house.
Monique, you surprised me the other day. Me and Stephen was singing and playing. That you seen that comment I made about Monique. You surprised me, but I know you had to watch it to know what I said. And it was way deep in the video too. Me and Stephen done a live the other day on Facebook, and I was playing the drums, and he was up there singing.
I don't know if they're gonna like me as good as they like to see.
Yeah. Oh, DJ, you seen it? And y'all, I hadn't like left Stephen's side or Mama. I did like leave Mama's and but like nothing is set in stone. But like I'm busy a lot. Hey, what was that just doing that alerted them chickens? What was that noise?
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear that bird?
It was probably a hawk. What is that? They're coming in here.
Yeah, that alerted them chickens. I was looking.
I didn't hear it.
Hey, Nicole Allen.
I did it to Hope. I'm about
Hey, yeah, maybe we can meet up one day, y'all.
I'm about through, y'all.
Kimber said she heard it.
I'll listen to it, but I was doing this in here concentrating. That ain't gonna come down. I don't think.
Y'all see me trembling here holding this.
Put it on that chair.
A bunch of people heard it. Texas gal coming in October.
roost right here every night. And I want something up here where they can kind of sit down on if they want to.
Okay. Hey there, Luna. And let me tell y'all something that Grandma don't always tell y'all. Even if Grandma don't see the comment right now, she'll go back and rewatch this video, y'all. And so if you got a comment, don't worry that your comment didn't get seen. It's real hard to see from inside that chicken pen too. But she normally, I ain't up here with her all the time, but she normally goes and watches the replay.
Okay, I'm going to put the chickens back in here now. See what they do. If I can get them back in there.
Hey y'all, that's the top of the pen right there. I'm showing the top of the pen. I can pick it up higher, but you may do it just for fun. That's what you'll see.
Okay, time to get back in.
If y'all get you a Fire Stick, y'all, you download the YouTube app on there. The only bad thing about, and I've heard people saying this, you can see the comments on the live on your big TV with a Fire Stick, but you can't comment. But a lot of these people will watch on their TV and then comment on their phone. Y'all follow me?
Did you see them go back in there? They finna check out that new thing I just
Hey,
done.
they went right back in there, didn't they? Y'all, I've been so busy that
Okay,
I hadn't even been able to watch Grandma's videos.
All right, jump up here and see what you think. You might not like this. I may have to take it down. They looking at it. Come on. Come on.
Okay, Kimber. Yeah, I'm going to be putting some YouTube videos back on there. Tammy's done been
Come on.
being on me about it.
Come on. Come on, babies. Y'all don't know what to do. Come on.
Grandma ain't going to rinse her hair with lemon juice. I didn't see for what reason she ain't going to do that. Somebody said you need to rinse your hair with lemon juice.
For what?
I don't know.
My hair's coming out.
That might be why she said it.
Come on. Come on.
What's a Fire Stick? Hey, it's a gadget that you can put a Fire Stick in a TV, even if it's not a smart TV. When you put that Fire Stick in there, it makes it a smart TV. So when you go to buy a TV, you don't even need a smart TV. You just put a Fire Stick in there, and it puts it makes it have internet. And everything in the world is on the Fire Stick.
See him checking it out.
Yep.
Come on. Come on.
Everything is on the Fire Stick. And everybody be talking to me about that Roku. Fire Stick will beat the Roku.
Come on. Come on. Let's see how y'all like this. We got to get off of here. Come on. Come on. Now what you doing, Mr. Hodges? Yeah. You ain't on this part.
Yeah, the Fire Stick, I'm familiar with both of them. I know how to do them Fire Sticks where it'll get everything. And I don't.
Hey, fitting to jump up.
I'm getting them. Yeah, Roku's real good. I mean, it just ain't got all the stuff Fire Stick's got.
Come on up here. See what I made y'all.
You hear Stephen crank up there?
Uh,
He cranked up that Corvette.
come on. He's got to go get a belt.
Oh, yeah.
His belt tore up on his lawnmower. He might have to.
You might need to turn around this way when you talk,
Oh,
since the camera's backwards.
come on up here. See what I'm doing.
Y'all hear Stephen?
Lord have mercy. Come on. Look at that rooster cleaning his feathers.
Hey, I can tell Grandma to put that owl on a broom handle, but she's gonna do exactly what she wants to do. I'm telling y'all don't know her like I do. That was my mama. I didn't live with my grandma. I lived with my mom at my mama's house.
Come on. Y'all ain't trying it out. Come on up here.
I know her.
Come on, Captain Hodges. We got to get through this. Come up here and see what you think. Come on. Come on. He might not like that thing.
Hey, whatever she does with it, y'all, it'll be good. Grandma is not somebody that snap your finger makes decisions. She will think about things. And she's like that about everything. She's like that about Christmas presents.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Captain.
Yeah, I know her good, y'all.
Let me go get something.
Just because y'all didn't ever see me didn't mean I wasn't there. I was there.
They ain't, come on up here. Try this out. Come on. Come on. He's finna jump up there. Oh, he ain't wanting to jump up there. That might be in the wrong place. Now.
Thinking my neat, Tammy.
Huh?
I was just thinking my neat, Tammy.
Oh. I'm going to move. Oh. He might try to go on up here, but I think it's too close for him to try.
We was down there, up there at that lake, and my boat's pretty high. You know, it's a long step for somebody that had knee replacement. And Tammy had done got mad at me up there. She was ill because she wasn't feeling good, you know, and I knew it. She got mad at me, and I went up there and tried to help her get on the boat the way I always do, the way I always did. She said, "Don't you touch me unless you mean business." I said, "Okay."
What does that mean?
Don't touch me unless you mean business.
Yeah.
Well, you just have to figure it out, Grandma. Don't touch me unless you mean business.
I can't figure that out.
Hey, you'll be laying in the bed tonight and
Come on, Captain. Jump up there.
you'll be laying in the bed tonight and you'll say, "Oh, I know what he's talking about now."
I doubt it. Come on. He don't, it ain't right.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, Tammy is doing better. There's some diabetic medicine she's taking that she knows that, William's wife takes it. And they had talked, and they know it makes you feel bad, but for a while. But then they said it gets better after a month. And I do think she's doing better, but it did make her ill, you know. You know how you ill when you feel bad.
Look at Captain. He's mad with that other chicken.
Reckon why?
Because she was wanting to jump up there.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the medicine, y'all, but
Look at that.
it's something that makes you feel bad.
Oh, look at there.
And it also curbs your appetite.
Now he's finna come up here. Ah! He did it!
Yep. Tammy is, y'all want to straighten out. Tammy is feeling better. Now, she has felt bad now.
And she goes on to work and she does everything even though she's sick.
Yep.
Ain't that a cute picture?
Yeah, now that might make a good thumbnail.
Well, get over there and take one, let's see.
I'm taking one now.
Oh.
So you can come to this spot in the video and decide if you'd rather have this one. Hey, you need to look this way when you do that.
Oh.
When you point.
I thought you were through.
Well, no, I just looked up, I guess. You covering up chickens.
I'm covering up the chicken.
With your hand you was.
Ain't that sweet?
Yeah, they are. That's the sweetest chickens I believe I ever seen. Y'all, she talks to these chickens.
They don't know about this thing I put in here. I might need to put a board up there.
They probably like what they had. Oh, he's going out there.
Yeah, but he's having a hard time.
Well, that thing's probably slick, you know. Look at him. Got to go out there and check it out.
Ain't that sweet?
Yeah, step on up there a little bit more. I can get you in the picture.
Come here. Come back down here.
Who's that wanting to change the subject? What you talking about? About Tammy? Who said that want to change the subject?
Okay.
I want to see who that was. Talking about changing the subject.
I wish I had a board that they could walk on better. I might change it. I don't know. According to how they like it and how they don't. Are you wanting to do something else? I was going
No,
to get off this time.
Grandma, if you had $1 million, you could do more better videos or something other.
Who said that?
Well, I'm saying it.
Oh, well, I don't. Do I need to turn it back around?
I assume somebody was talking about, didn't want to talk about Tammy. I didn't see what it.
Well, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, shoot.
But this time went to low battery.
Oh, it has? Okay,
Mhm.
well, I'm fitting to get off. You want to get in the thumbnail?
No, I already got your thumbnail fixed.
Okay. Oh, it's getting brighter. Y'all, thank you so much for watching my videos. And y'all subscribe and share and click the bell and be a blessing to someone each day. It doesn't hurt any of us to bless others and wish them well and tell them to have a blessed day. A kind word is very easy to give and will uplift someone maybe. And this, I enjoyed doing this video, and my son came down to explain something to me he couldn't explain on the phone. Well, he couldn't talk to me because I'm doing the live. But anyway, y'all subscribe to Stephen's channel and Cody and Dana and Plus One, and we love y'all, and y'all have been a blessing, and I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. I'm shaking myself. I don't know where that button is up here, you mash. I think I see it. Bye-bye.
Supposed to squint one eye like you're looking through a scope. I seen you do that before.